guys! Welcome to another episode of Mystic Messenger. When we last left off, we started Jae-hee.
Very happy for her.
She's being overworked as usual, and everybody's worried about her. And Jimin's being even more of a dick than usual. I'm worried that Jae-hee's still struggling with that cat.
Yeah! Jimin still hasn't picked her up. But Jimin has so much money. Why is he talking about free cherries? Well, he should take his cat back if he has time to come into this chat room. Jae-hee hates it.
I know.
Really? Jimin shouldn't be so stuck up and apologize if he has something to be sorry for. And stop saying that it's a waste of time and energy.
You're right. I think even a small gesture would really cheer her up.
Yeah. I wish Jimin would be a bit softer. Oh, I talked with a friend while gaming. And the school's raising our tuition next semester. I didn't learn anything, but I still have to pay more tuition.
I think it's your fault that you didn't learn anything.
Yeah, that's true. To be honest, I don't think my major suits me very well. It's a bit of a waste of money, but I still have to get my degree. Of course, I'm on a scholarship, so I don't have to pay anything. Well,
Then why are you complaining?
you
You must have studied very hard before.
Yeah, a little bit. I tried hard until high school. Not anymore. Anyways, I got a bit hyper because of the tuition raise. And looked around here and there, and I found the National University Tuition.
Also, for a scholarship, don't you have to maintain a certain grade average? Or you lose it?
That's how a lot of them work. Not all of them.
And I found the National University Tuition Freeze Committee! How about inviting them to the party?
That's a pretty good idea.
Then I'll get in touch with them. I'm happy that I'm being useful. Well now, I should go play League of Legends more. May the goddess of victory smile upon me.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Okay. Good night, Kage.
I haven't seen Jae-hee for a while.
Yeah. But first, I was just about to call 911.
What? Why are you in here then? What happened?
My ankle is a bit weird. It hasn't been listening to me.
That's a weird way of putting it, but okay.
I don't think it's just a sprain. I think there's a problem with my bones.
Then get the fuck out of the chat and call an ambulance right now.
Yeah, I should. The pain's so bad, I feel like I'm about to die. But I thought that I should first let everyone know before the ambulance comes. I'll get it checked and come back in the afternoon. Damn! It hurts so bad!
He's gonna worry so much. Be careful.
Jae-hee? Anyways, I will. I shouldn't have practiced so hard. Anyways, don't worry even if you don't hear anything from me, alright?
Don't worry about us and take care of yourself.
Okay, thanks. I'm glad at least you're here. Thanks. Then I'll get going.
He has an injury?
What?
Jae-hee, did you read that Zen got hurt?
He got hurt before, and now again.
My god, a problem with his bones. How hard do you think he worked himself?
Zen's not here to answer. He might be in line at the hospital waiting.
I'll have to see which hospital he went to. If you're that worried, I think it'll be good to contact him. I will right away.
Wait, Jae-hee. I won't stop you if you're worried, but he said he'd be back by the afternoon. Besides, have you heard that he recovers like a demon? Last time he broke his arm, it got better in one day.
Really? I feel like this is you trying to play a joke on me, Seven.
Oh, come on. Why would I do that? It's not like I know you're into Otome games or anything.
Stop breaking the fourth wall, Seven!
Even if he feels like he's gonna get sick, he gets better in a couple fucking hours. And he's never had a cold before.
I know that he's extremely healthy, but...
You know that I manage all the health records, lol. It's already his third time breaking bones. 4 times he had major sprints and pulled his ligament. But he always got better in 1 to 3 days.
I know very well that Zen recovers enormously well.
Enormously well. Okay, if that's how you want to say it.
But that does not mean we should relax. It might be a serious injury this time.
He gets hurt a lot because of what he does. But it must have really hurt.
Jae-hee, he'll be alright. Calm down first, okay? Sorry for getting too agitated right now. But I think I won't feel relieved until I contact the hospital.
I won't stop you, but he told us not to worry, and that he'd be back in the afternoon-y. Do you really have to?
Am I making too much of a fuss?
Yeah, Zen's the type to take care of these things himself. You should respect his way. The way of the Zen. Hey, that's actually a thing, isn't it?
But it's natural that Jae-hee's worried. Yes, to be honest, I am very worried. But after listening to you, I think I may only bother him.
Yeah, but... It might just be that Zen doesn't know how to ask for help since he lived alone for so long. He might actually be wishing for someone to visit his lonely hospital room. And just pretending to be okay on the outside! Anybody? Pretendy?
It's not a soap opera, Seven. What are you, Juman? Then I must visit his hospital room right away. Is that what you thought I would say?
Yeah.
You're changing your words. What do you want me to do?
You caught me.
Ugh. Don't tease Jae-hee. She's sincerely worried for him. Yes, please try not to joke about matters like this.
Sorry. But... Jae-hee, aren't you gonna go to work?
I will. I only logged in because I was worried. I should go to work now. Don't worry too much right now and get to work safe. Thank you. I will try. Hope you do not worry too much as well, Kage.
So what I meant is, don't listen to anyone else and follow your heart, but... I totally got her.
Jaehee is Zen's fan, so she must be more worried.
You think so? I have to leave. Just got called. And you know what that means. Kage, don't worry about Zen too much, and have a good day.
Goodbye.
Bye.
It's Zen.
Did I use Don't Stare at the Sun yet?
No, but now you've given it away.
Fuck. I didn't think you'd know it.
I don't. Wait. That sounds... Shut up! That does sound familiar. What is that from?
It's from the bad lip reading of High School Musical.
Oh. That's why the music sounds familiar.
It's nothing like the original.
I know, but I've seen that video. Also, don't use shit like High School Musical. I hate High School Musical. I need to give you a list of musicals that that I know. You could have gone West Side Story with I Feel Pretty. Everybody knows that song.
They do. Good for them.
How have you never heard that song? You know what? After I move in, we're going to be like watching a musical every night.
Oh, fuck me.
Well, we're going to be doing that too, but... And now he's pissed. Anyway, hello?
Hey, it's me. I'm sure you were too worried about me to eat anything.
I'm actually eating right now.
You're no fun. I just wanted to tell you there's nothing to worry about with me. I can't concern a lady.
You're so full of shit.
I'd feel bad if you skip your meals because of me. So don't. Ever.
I think Jaehee's skipping her meals because she's so worried.
Oh! Jaehee! Ah. She's such a serious person. She might be really worried. Although she just doesn't show it. Please take care of her for me. There's this invisible wall between us. You're closer to her.
I think you're the only person who sees a wall between you, but okay. Ah!
Yeah.
No! Shit, I'm sorry. I've been sewing all day, my hand spasmed.
The hospital seems good too. So I'll be fine in no time. The doctors are really nice, and they somehow managed to get rid of my pain completely. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna say he's bullshitting.
I'm pretty sure he is bullshitting.
So don't frown worrying about me, alright? You're the prettiest when you smile.
I'm pretty sure you've never seen me.
To be honest, I get injuries like this every once or twice a year. I'm used to it.
Every once or twice a year.
Once or twice a year. Point is, I'm used to it. Still, they told me to take the meds. I should go take them.
Oh, not the noise I was expecting you to make. I think I almost choked on my sandwich. Take care of yourself.
Okay. Thanks for worrying. I'll get going. Let's talk later.
Bye. Did you hear Zen got hurt?
Yeah, I heard. Oh my god, what do we do? But Zen recovers really fast, so I guess he'll be okay? His broken arm healed in 1 day last time. How did bones mend in a day? Does that even make sense?
Lol.
Is that for real?
I didn't believe it at first. Lol, 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 lol. But I saw it with my own eyes.
What'd you do? Did you, like, break his ankle and then sit there and watch it heal itself?
Yes.
Oh my god, you guys are assholes.
I was so curious about the source of that demonic recovery rate, and this is what I came up with. Zen lived by himself since middle school. Of course, he just ran away from home. But ever since he was young, he didn't have anyone to take care of him, even if he got sick. So maybe that's how he got to recover like a demon. He just evolved.
I don't know if that's related to his recovery rate, but that is a bit sad.
It is a bit sad. I've never met his parents, but apparently they really wanted him to become a doctor. He went against his parents' expectations to pursue his dream. I'm guessing he recovers so fast because his survival instincts kicked in to make sure his body always heals fast. Yeah. I lived with my parents before I got into university. I was a good boy, so I never rebelled like Zen. But when I get a cold, I suffer for at least a week.
Wrong week, but okay.
Maybe I get sick easily because of all the medicine I took while growing up. But even if Zen recovers fast, I think it's a good idea for someone to visit him at the hospital.
Why is that?
Before, when Zen worked for all kinds of small theater companies, Rika told me that he was really poor and struggled alone to make something out of himself. That he was so used to doing things by himself without anybody's help. That's what she said. But now, he's not alone. Just having someone nice taking care of him when he's not well would really help him. Why don't Jaehee, or you, Kage, go visit Zen at the hospital?
Not me.
Since we never really said we shouldn't meet Kage. If you know where he is, you can go visit him.
I think it'd be better for Jaehee to go.
I mean, right? Since he never actually met you, he might feel more comfortable to see someone so familiar. Anyways, just having someone nice taking care of him when he's not well would really help him. I'm sure Zen would hate it if I visit him since I'm a guy.
I think it'd be nice if Jaehee goes, since she's more attentive.
For a second, I thought that said more attractive.
Sure did I.
Right? I'll go get ready for school now. Don't worry too much about Zen.
Have fun at school.
Don't know if I'll have fun. Don't know if I'll actually study. But thanks for saying it. Have a good day, Kage!
You should study!
Travis is here.
Hey, Travis! Oh god. I'm totally copping out because I can't think of any more songs for her. It's me, Jaehee Kang. Hi. You could have just said your first name. I would have known who you were talking about. I don't really have any other friends named Jaehee. I didn't have anything in particular to say. I just wanted to hear your voice. Isn't that quite strange? I feel comfortable talking with you. I think about it time to time, even at work. I hope you're eating properly. I just finished eating a very big dinner that I probably should have only eaten half of, but I was very hungry. Even if you skip dinner to lose weight, you must have breakfast and lunch. I read an article that said that this morning. Try not to skip meals yourself. Oh yes, perhaps I'm not in the position to worry about others. I skipped breakfast today. Still, I know how difficult it is to focus when you haven't consumed enough nutrients, so I hope you are healthier than me. I feel like my days are the same every day, but I'm glad to have someone to call at least once a day. I hope I'm not bothering you. It'd be nice to go see a movie together after the party. I've never had many friends because I was busy working. Oh, I think someone is calling for me. I must get going. Please don't skip your meals. Have a good day. Bye. Bye! Jaehee's so nice. I wish I could be more than friends, but this game won't let me. Did you two have lunch?
I had Japanese food during my meeting.
I did not eat lunch yet.
I'll have something delivered for you.
Thank you. Did you eat lunch, Kage? Maybe I was at school when this happened. I don't know. Not yet. I'm hungry. No, you should eat properly. I'm totally full of shit.
Why don't you take care of yourself first? I'm a bit worried about Zen getting injured because of practicing too hard. How unprofessional.
So, I was thinking of visiting Zen at the hospital if we don't hear anything from him by the afternoon. I think I'll really like it if you go, Jaehee. I feel a bit more brave hearing you say that.
I would like to be generous and let you go, but something's come up.
What is it?
You know that our company is preparing to launch a coffee franchise?
Yes.
My father wants me to deal with it. Another department was responsible for it, but they must have screwed up.
Don't you have enough work already?
I do, but my father found out that I visited the cherry farm, so I have no excuses.
He's got you on a leash, you mean?
Basically, yes. He left the project to me and left on a business trip to Hawaii.
If you have enough time to go pick cherries, I will have to give you some of my work, Jumin-kun.
He said that.
That was a really good impression of your father, David.
Shut up. I've lived
No.
with this man long enough. I'm sure he's actually going on a trip with his new girlfriend. Hopefully I won't have to deal with her this time around. That business trip wouldn't have been on his schedule if he didn't find out I went to the cherry farm.
Your schedule is full until next month. I am worried how you will manage to do all the work.
I'm worried too. The team in charge seems to lack even the basic knowledge of coffee. I have no choice. It is not something for an assistant to do, but you will have to take charge.
Me? Jakey, don't you have enough work already? Don't agree to this.
She does.
Hmm.
I'm sure Assistant Kang can pull it off. First, have them create a research report and share it, and make sure they get educated first. I want to look into the distribution of coffee beans, so I'll be busy this afternoon.
I don't know if that will be possible, as my schedule is almost as full as yours.
I know. After the project is done, I will make sure you get rewarded properly.
It's not about the reward. Excuse me. Doesn't Jae-hee have the right to get some rest while working? Kage, thank you for saying that for me. If it is not too impolite, I would like to decline this project. I'm still contacting the winery regarding the contract, and I have to prepare for the meeting with the golf clothing company and deal with personal projects such as your magazine photo shoot. And there are many more projects that are currently in progress. You are aware, aren't you?
Assistant Kang!
Yes.
For this project, just slack off.
Slack off.
Yes, if we intentionally make a mistake, Father will take it back.
Am I allowed to do that?
If it's not going to be perfect, it's better to just not do it at all. Nonetheless, pretend to work hard so that Father doesn't find out.
Jimin, isn't that against the company's policy? I mean, to work like that? She could get fired. I think so as well. I'd like to do a proper job if I have to do it.
Assistant Kang, we don't need personal opinions right now.
But still. Alright, for now.
Oh, right. And regarding the coffee, I think it was the Roastery Association? I learned about it lately. How about inviting them?
I think that's a good idea. Alright, I'll get in touch.
I'm glad to be of help.
You weren't. It'll be difficult to visit Zen at the hospital, I guess.
If you are really worried about Zen, why don't you have Kage go visit?
I think it'd be better for her to go since she's more attentive. Oh, that's not true. I'm sure he'll be happy to see anyone.
Then I must go take care of some things.
Goodbye. I think I will have a lot of work. Will Zen be okay? Don't worry too much. He'll be fine. I hope so. Thank you for comforting me. I will get going as well. Have a good day. Jae-hee. Jimin, you are an ass. You are a very big ass. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Oh my god, no. That'll be stuck in my head forever.
Young Cat and Cat Cat are banana cats.
What?
I don't know, I just read it. 76 emails from hackers chasing hackers. They must love me so much to still be after me. I told them I do not need a hacker-oriented dating website.
That's not what that is.
Huh.
Don't you remember in one of the earlier routes, he's like, there are a group of people that track down hackers so that they can be arrested?
Uh-oh. Huh. What's this? What? Why is the data here different? Not what I would have gone for.
Shut up!
No way. No, 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 no! Hacker? Hacked 2 days ago. This doesn't make sense. I should go tell V.
Hey, A7.
Hey, hey, hey! Fuck. So I stopped my house.
No.
I stopped by my house while during work.
What? What is that sentence?
I don't know. I have some news to tell everyone. It's not good, but it's
Good.
not good either.
Did Zen have an allergic reaction to his pain medication or something?
No, that would be fantastic news.
Ouch!
I should give the good news first. I, Seven the Great, have found an organization for the party! It's an organization called Hackers Chasing Hackers.
Yay.
Thank you. I thought about joining, but there are so many hackers coming after me that I'm just ignoring them. Lol, 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 lol. Though I avoid them, objectively it's a good organization, so how about inviting them to the party?
I don't feel so good about this, but okay.
What, are you afraid they're gonna catch me?
Yes.
Then I'll get in touch! So... somebody please capture me. So I'll give the bad news. I think somebody's coming after us. 2 days ago, I found traces of a hacker tampering with you, the emergency security system, not you, at your apartment.
What happened to your tags, Seven?
What?
That's shit. Those
That's
are
weird.
underlined. Yeah, those
Why-
are underlined tags.
Why didn't that underline?
Maybe it's the wrong brackets.
I thought I used the right brackets.
If it's HTML, then it would be the lesser, the more than and lesser than. So it's
Yeah, but if it's like Dan Buru, then well, whatever. I found it.
am I in danger by any chance?
Currently, I lack the information to know who's in danger, but first, I think it would be safest for you to not leave the apartment.
Why is there a problem?
No! I don't know exactly what he did, but until we find out, I think everyone should look out for their safety. And for
You know, my fridge is almost empty. Maybe I should go grocery shopping.
and for you,
before
that
I
means
lock
not
up.
leaving your apartment.
Why? Why can't I leave?
Ah!
I need food. How am I supposed to eat?
Stay there and order delivery through the
Can't do
window.
Seven, you're hiding something.
It might not just be hacking, but stalking too.
Oh, so that's the big problem. Stalking. You don't think Jay Heat?
No! Jayhe's not stalking you. What?
That's not what I was gonna ask. But okay.
Why don't you worry about yourself first? I went
You know,
through the security
I'm
tapes
fine.
outside.
I'm in an apartment that has a bomb.
I went through the security tapes outside the apartment just in case. And I found someone that kinda maybe sorta looks like a stalker.
Oh. Does he also look like you?
No? Wait, what? I couldn't tell from that grainy camera footage. He kept checking when you come in and come out of the apartment and then talking on the phone.
Huh. Why the hell would he, it, they, them target me?
I'm trying to figure that out. But I may be overreacting a bit. First, I'm watching his actions to see if he's really a stalker. If possible, don't leave the apartment, Kage.
But I'm almost out of bread and milk.
We will probably tighten the security somehow.
And tea. How am I supposed to live without tea?
I do it all the time.
But I like tea. That's the difference.
He will probably tighten the security somehow. He might place more security guards or something.
Not just me. Everyone should be careful. This is scary.
I'm sorry for making you worry, but if you think a stranger is tailing you, tell us right away. Just text stranger danger into the chat. Since it is uncertain yet whether he's coming after you, or the apartment, or the whole RFA.
Zen might be in danger.
I was just about to say that. Since Zen is at the hospital right now, I hope he gets discharged as fast as he can, so he can stay inside his house. I'm nervous since we can't reach him right now.
Everyone will be worried about Zen, especially Jae-hee.
Yeah, but it's not the time for you to worry about someone else. You have to be careful too. I think it's top priority to figure out who's behind all this. I should go work, fast. From now on, be careful, and more careful.
Okay, thank you.
Then I'll go work.
I'm gonna explode. Okay. Damn it. What is with this route? I think I screwed up a lot. I don't even know how I managed to get the good ending, but okay. That's a thing that happened. No, no, no.
I got discharged. From the hospital, not the military.
Zen, you're back safe.
Yeah, I told you that I'd be back in the afternoon.
So glad you're back safe. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
The hospital kept trying to stop me from leaving, so I couldn't come back earlier. I have a cast now.
It's a walking cast. You're fine.
I knew you'd come back soon. I'm glad the injury wasn't worse.
Yeah, it's not as bad as I thought. But they told me not to move as much as possible.
I think at least Jae-hee should go see you.
Jae-hee? I'm fine.
You need proper meals to heal properly.
It's because we're more worried about the hacker seven mentioned.
Hacker? What did that guy say? Wait, I'll read it. Don't know why I have to leave the room to read it, but I'm going to read it. Don't know how I can read it if I do leave the room, but I'm going to read it.
Wait, did you know? Zen reads super fast because he's an actor.
Do 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 do.
What?
The more you know.
Oh my god.
See? You already read everything! La 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 la. And he wasn't even in the chat. How do you do that? Were you, like, reading it with your telepathy or something? Or did you absorb it from the ether with your psychic brain powers?
Yeah, I read all of it.
There's even a stalker! What do you think is happening?
Isn't Kage in serious danger right now?
Only if I open the door.
I'm worried too. Can't believe a stalker was taped on camera. Kage, are you scared?
I'm more worried about Zen.
Oh,
I feel the same. Chris Kage. Of course Kage has to be careful, but I'm more worried about you since you can't move very well.
me? I'm completely fine.
Isn't it hard for you to move if you have a cast?
That's true, but I'll get better soon. Whatever happens, happens.
What do you mean whatever happens, happens? Don't be so relaxed.
But I'm really fine.
As Kage said, you can't...
Okay. That's how you want to say it.
You can't put your guards down!
But they're heavy. I am a bit creeped out, but I think it's overreacting to think someone's after us. We're just an organization that hosts parties.
That's true, but...
It might be that the hacker's just a guy who hacks things, and Kage's stalker is her boyfriend or something.
Psst, Kage, do you have an ex-boyfriend?
I mean, yeah, and he actually is the stalker type, but, restraining order.
Anyway, isn't it too early to assume that the hacker's after the whole RFA?
I do feel like the hacker appeared totally out of the blue.
I think so too.
But wait, isn't the hacker the person that led me here? To this chat room?
But think
To this
about
app
it.
that I thought was an Otome game?
But think about it. Wasn't a hacker in Kage? Wasn't what Kage just said?
I think so.
There's nothing bad about being careful. We can overreact if it's related to our safety. Since you're not well right now, you should stay home and rest, Zen. And don't go to rehearsals. Should I go and help you with things?
Dude,
Just until your leg gets better.
dude, forget about it. It's gross. Don't need a guy to take care of me at my house.
Rejected as usual.
Nothing to be nervous about. It's my fault for overworking my body. I'll take care of myself, so don't worry.
Why don't you stop trying to take care of things by yourself and ask ask Jay or someone for help?
Nah. Thanks for worrying, but I'd feel a bit uncomfortable being with Jae-hee by myself. I'm more worried about Kage, traces of a hacker, and the stalker too. I hope we find out who's behind this fast. Hope it's nothing. Yeah. I should get some rest since I just got back from the hospital.
Oh, you should.
I feel like I'm all better though. You, Sung, try not to play games so much and help Kage with her work. We don't have enough time to find a lot of guests. Where did that come from?
What?
The button.
What button?
You sent me a picture.
What's on the button? Wait, is it the one with 7?
Yes?
I sent that last night!
What? Why did it just get here now?
I don't know! But yes, I have a 7 button that we randomly found in the pile of dollar buttons on topic.
I'm sorry I didn't react to it.
Isn't he adorable?
Yes?
My
What the fuck?
phone, I don't know. I was having a lot of issues with my phone yesterday, so that may be it.
I will.
Come to think of it, there's an association of upcoming writers that I know. Should we invite them? How about it, Kage?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, guess I'll reach them. Glad I'm being useful.
Shut up.
I got a bit scared staying at the hospital because I felt useless. I want to find more potential guests if I can.
Don't think that way. You should go rest. I hope Jae-hee gets some rest too. I feel like she's getting more work.
Yeah, I read too. If that jerk never went to the cherry farm in the first place, they wouldn't have gotten more work.
Isn't having a lot of work good?
Is it?
I should get going.
Bye, Zen.
Yeah, bye, bye, Kage.
Bye.
Do you think Zen will really be okay?
I can't help but worry.
Oh my god. Me too. I am a bit worried. I should go play games to get rid of the worry. I'll get going, Kage.
Bye.
Yep. It was fun talking to you.
Okay.
Elizabeth III. It's difficult if you sit on my phone. Who does that sound like?
I can't see when your face is rubbing up against my face.
Step aside, lady. I said step aside.
Shut up.
I have a missed call. Go.
Okay. I do not talk to my cat that way.
What? That doesn't. That's not even in character for Juman. What is happening to him in this route?
Again, this route is turning him into even more of an asshole.
Go away for a second, Elizabeth III. I have to work.
Meow. Meow.
Shut up for a second, Elizabeth III.
Meow.
Hello. V? What's going on? You never call me.
Meow. Meow. If you want to be totally accurate about my cat. It's 7.
Didn't I just... No, you just wrote something.
Jack! More Look forward to that, dub. Hello. Are you all right?
Yes. It's me.
Hi.
It's me. You've received an unexpected love call from a character. Da 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 da.
But you're not the one I'm working. Okay.
Yes.
What do you want?
Oh. Hold on. There.
What
Now,
the fuck?
now you can choose an option.
What do you want?
Oh, I didn't call because of something in particular.
Okay.
I
I'm so
just-
confused.
I just wanted to check that you're doing okay at the apartment.
I'm hungry.
Did anyone strange come to give you chocolate, or did you see a banana boat falling from the sky?
What?
Or Did a giant raccoon tip over a bird bath?
What?
Did an elephant paint itself purple and wash it off in the ocean?
What?
Nothing like that?
Seven? What is wrong with you? Seriously, Seven, what is wrong with you?
Even if something is wrong, there is absolutely no need for you to know.
I'm very concerned.
I just called to see how you're doing. Don't be so suspicious. 707's everyone's guardian angel. What's that?
I'll never let you fall. I'll stand up with you forever. Sorry. That was playing on Pandora yesterday in the car.
Oh.
It's Guardian Angel by Red Jumpsuit Apparatus. It's the song with the lyrics that Roxas and I want to get the tattoo for. It's kind of our song. I'll shut up.
Safety is key. Living in an apartment, when you're dating someone, safety is always key. Well, thanks for telling me now. I don't live in an apartment anymore. It's safest to date a boring guy and live a boring life where nothing happened. Oh. It's safest to date a boring guy, and a boring life where nothing happens is the safe life.
But that's no fun.
I already told you this when you joined the RFA, but you know that you're not allowed to open any drawers or cabinets, right?
How am I supposed to store my food?
There's a fridge.
But where am I supposed to put my chips and my cans of soup that I don't eat?
In the fridge.
What? No! I don't want cold chips! Seriously, have you ever had cold honey Buddha chips?
Yes, they're delicious.
Ew, no, they're not!
If you do, an alarm will go off and V and I will be contacted immediately. The best option is to just destroy all the information there, but we haven't decided where to relocate yet.
Okay, I'm sure there's more to it than that, though.
Anyways, that's the end of my warning. And
Pretty
now
much,
you know.
you're saying don't open any of the file cabinets or you'll blow up.
No. I said you can't open any of the file cabinets.
That's what I said. You said don't open any of the file cabinets or you'll blow up.
No, I said nothing about the second part of that sentence.
But we both know that there's a bomb in the apartment.
Speak for yourself.
You're the one who put it here. Don't even sit there and play dumb with me.
Do you have anything you want to say?
Call me more often.
Oh, so I can talk to you about purple elephants and banana boats?
I'll probably zone out during that part, but sure.
Yeah, I wish I could, but it's not so easy. My calls can easily be bugged.
But you're
Giant,
a hacker.
prehistoric, 20-foot wingspan bugs.
But you're a hacker.
I have to run 3 computers to secure a safe connection for 1 call!
But you're a hacker.
Does that sound like something not a hacker could do?
Well, no, it sounds like something exactly a hacker could do. But you gave V a phone with the chip in it that would light up the light on his phone on if the call was being traced or whatever.
Yeah, that only tells if it is being traced. Telling if it's being traced and preventing it from being traced completely are two very different things. Take it from a hacker.
Oh. Discord completely cut you off. You're being bugged! You're being bugged! Oh no, hang up!
Fuck, what did I say? Telling if a conversation is being traced and preventing it from being traced completely are two very different things. Take it from a hacker.
What is happening to this stream?
Please understand, even if I can't call you often, you may not be able to see me,
But I can always see you.
Okay, Undead, how much?
I mean,
I'm always your guardian angel.
The funny thing is, I was reading in Undead a 7x reader fit last night. Yeah, I have weird things that I'm into. Shut up.
oh, my keyboard hand twitches. I think I have to get back to work now. The nagging hag is back. Wait, who's the nagging hag?
Mary Vanderwood.
I thought she was my maid.
You'll find out. That's all I can tell you, because it spoils stuff for Seven's route, and I don't want to tell you.
God damn it, I keep tripping over that.
And I keep going, I can't tell you.
The nagging hagging is bagging. And I will now enter the world of all-nighters, where cold honey Buddha chips are waiting.
Again! Ew!
Then have a good rest of the day. Have a good day of the rest. Bye-bye.
And okay.
Seriously, take a vacation.
I can't take a vacation. And I'll never finish this game. Hi.
Okay.
Hi. Jimin, is Jihee very busy? It'd be nice if she could go visit Zen.
She is very busy, but once she hears about the hacker and stalker, she might try to go visit him. The information Seven gave this time is too fragmentary. I hope it's nothing. Assistant Kang and I always have security guards around, so our safety is secured. I just got a call from V, and he asked me to place security guards around Yusung and Zen's house. V said he'd take care of your apartment himself.
That sounds ominous. Are we in that much danger that we need security cards? Security cards?
He wants to be careful, just in case. I do think it's nothing serious, but
I'm worried about Zen.
that does bother me a little as well.
Bullshit!
If it was me coming after RFA, I might kidnap Zen and try to get some information. Zen seems like he'd be easy to break. Since his fan mail address and his house address are the same, it'll be easy to find where he lives. And doesn't his place not have any security? Besides, the person inside is injured, so it will be that much easier.
Will it be enough to just place security guards around Zen's house?
Zen's problem is bothering me. It'd have been better if he didn't get injured.
Why don't you ask Jihee to be with him?
I don't think that's something for me to ask.
Well, if you're her boss, you could give her the time to go.
I'll contact Assistant Kang. There's nothing bad about being careful. So be careful, and more careful.
Seven already said that.
I know. It sounded good.
Yeah, that's very in character for you.
I'll contact Assistant Kang and have her send security guards.
She's got enough she has to do!
I feel bad that I'm logging out so soon.
I feel bad that you're such an asshole! Please tell Jakey I'm okay.
I will.
Asshole! Hi, Sammy. When did you sneak up from the basement?
We gotta figure this out.
I don't have any more songs in that series!
We need to figure something else out.
Wow, really? She just came in to use the kitty litter and now she's gone. She doesn't love me anymore. She is free roam of the house and she doesn't love me anymore. Hello? Hello? Are you okay? I know you read the messages, but isn't it shocking? There's a hacker who's after us? I'm especially worried about Zen as he's injured. I thought he stopped struggling after he got famous, but now he's in danger again. I can't just stand and watch. I wish there's something I could do. I understand how much you're worried about him. Thank you for understanding. I couldn't stay still after hearing the news. I could go visit him if he lives close, but he's far away. I'm fine, but you should be careful too. I trust Seven's security system won't have problems, but you never know. I hope I'm just worrying too much. If anything happens, please leave a message or give me a call. Thank you for listening. I feel less anxious after talking about it. I barely said anything, but okay. I still have some work to take care of. I suppose I should just finish it quickly and rest. I'll hang up now. I'll call you again. Bye. Bye. Call me more. It's fun to talk to you. Why do I sound drunk? Kage.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, you're back.
My net, completely cut out for a second.
That was weird. We're
It
good.
might be storming again. That might be why.
Not again.
It's supposed to storm all week.
Why am I... It's just been raining up here.
To be fair, we've needed it. Jae-hee, Sen's back from the hospital. I'm worried he might be in danger. Yes. Mr. Han has told me as well. Zen may be in danger, but you must be careful as well, Kage.
Hiya, Kage. You must have been pretty busy to rarely log in today.
Me or Kage?
Both, probably. Or neither.
I
don't know.
I've been here all day. Yes, I was hit with a storm of work today.
Okay,
Did you find-
Yuki. That comment was meant for the one of you that needed it.
Did you find any information on the hacker? Answer, Seven. Yes, please answer the question.
About that. Jay, the project you're working on right now, isn't it researching about coffee shop franchises?
You remembered. Mr. Hahn had to take on another department's work because of the cherry farm. Cheer up, Jay. Thank you. I don't understand Korean, but that is a weird exchange. I was irritated about having to do unnecessary work, but I am rather finding... What? I am finding it rather... What?
That's weird.
But I am finding it quite enjoyable. That is a weird sentence.
Oh, that's good to hear.
If we have to change the subject, as Seven insists, I'm very glad to hear Zen got back home safe.
Yeah, he recovers like a monster, so he might get the cast taken off tomorrow. I can feel his HP sneakily filling up all the way from here.
Anyways, I'm relieved he recovers well. I hope he gets better soon. That way, he'll be able to protect himself if something happens.
Yeah.
I'm still a bit nervous. Why don't you go visit him, Jae-hee?
Yeah, I think it's best for Jae-hee to go.
Thank you for the offer, but if none of this happened, we wouldn't have had to think about this. A hacker suddenly tampering with the system? What is going on, Seven? How much have you found out so far?
So, what's happening is... I found traces of an intrusion, and the more I dig deeper, the more it seems clear to me that they are after us.
So you mean they didn't just attack us by accident? You don't accidentally...
No.
That sentence is weird.
Maybe
Like-
she's being sarcastic.
Oh, I don't know. I would have been more like, so you mean they didn't just attack us at random?
No.
Because some hackers do that, where they just like pick random targets.
Ah, okay.
Or they find an opening and they're like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with this person.
No. That's why it's scary.
Why would anyone do this? Exactly. The organization hasn't done anything to make enemies. On the contrary, I think we do a lot of good.
I'll have to see who's behind this, but the scarier part is... I don't think just one person is behind this.
You mean several people might be involved?
Don't know why they're coming after us, but when I traced the server the hacker used, I found possible ties to questionable companies. And one person could not have done all the hacking.
I really do not understand. Why would an organized group come after RFA?
I know that too. To be honest, I haven't found anything else.
Jae-hee, take care of yourself. It really is a bit scary. Thank you for worrying, Kage. I'm more worried about you and Zen. What if I want you to just be worried about me? What? Nothing!
Yeah, since Zen's, I don't know, injured right now.
I can't understand why anyone would want to harm us.
I know. All we can do is be careful until we figure out who they are. So please be careful of the stalker. If an organized group is behind all this, it's likely everyone's in the same team.
If what Mr. Hahn says is true, I'm most worried about Zen. Unlike everyone else, Zen does physical work. if something bad happens and he hurts himself.
Everyone has to be careful, not just Zen. I think they said they're gonna place security guards around his house. I think that'll help a bit.
He'll be starting his new piece soon. I'm worried something bad might happen to him. Just go visit him, J.E. Me.
Not a bad idea. When something happens, it's always good to have company. And you could always ask Schumann for help if something happens. That might actually lessen the danger.
That's true, but how could I dare stay in his house?
I think any one of you could go. Let's make a world where everyone helps each other. His ankle probably still hurts, so I think it'd be nice for someone to help him.
But a woman going, that might seem a bit inappropriate.
Inappropriate? What inappropriati?
Never mind.
You're not imagining weird things, are you?
I did not.
Oh my god, you totally did!
I did not! I was only considering social customs. But I do not think that exists in your world, Luciel. What's so important about social customs? Gee, you should just go. Do you think so, Kage?
Jaehee, Jaehee, just go!
According to social customs, rather than Kage or me, can't you or Yu-san visit him?
He's already insisting that he can take care of himself. If one of us goes, he'll just kick us out in a second.
Sammy, are you okay? Oh, come here.
What was that?
That was her growling because Tyson scared the shit out of her. Anyway, really?
Yeah. If either you or Jaehee goes, he'll probably let you stay. Since Zen's weakness is women, lol 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 lol.
Is that so?
And it's not as if you'll be alone with Zen, there'll be a bunch of security guards outside. So you won't even get to feel that way. If that bothers you so much, just take a whole group of security guards. They'll be packed outside.
Should I? Zen needs your sensitive care, Jaehee. Sensitive care?
Blushing, blushing! A romantic thriller between a fan and a celebrity.
How thoughtless of you to say that.
Oh. I just thought of a dangerous scenario. Reason 1 why Jaehee or Kage must go to Zen. Zen, still unwell from the injury, is on his way to the supermarket. On his way to the supermarket to get cigarettes, while the security guard was looking the other way. A giant lynx appears to attack him. If this happens, he might be in trouble, no? Without his own wild lynx to defend himself?
That will never happen.
The moment the lynx scrapes his face by using its scratch attack with its sharp claws, he might get a scar.
Well, then he'd be able to play in The Lion King, no problem. He really should go. I will report to Mr. Han right now.
No! Zen's face is on the line here! Who cares about social customs?
That is true.
Yes!
I'll get going.
Yes!
Luciel, I hope you stop playing around here and solve the hacker problem fast.
Yeah!
Keiki, hope you decide to go visit Zen! Oh, right. Thank you for having trust in me. That's not what we're talking about, but okay. If you also think that it will be best for me to go, then I will try to do so. Goodbye.
I'll go back to work too.
No! Fuck! I didn't mean to do that! Also, looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Oh! She needs absolute rest after the surgery. Even family members are not allowed to visit. Then, when can I see my mom? She must be stabilized first. You seem like a student. I think it's best if you go to school first. If something happens, I'll talk to your father. My father's no longer here. Oh. Please, call me when I can visit my mom. Please. I will. Cheer up, sweetie. Everything will be fine. Car accidents like this are common. Over there, the surgeon who did the operation. He's very good. Okay, thank you. And please take good care of her. Jakey, I really think it'd be best for you to go visit Zen. Thank you for trusting me, but first... I found a group called Fair Film Festival Committee earlier. I was so distracted I forgot to tell you. I was thinking of inviting them to the party. Yes! Invite them! I'm glad to be of help. I'll tell them to reach you. And since we're not certain how dangerous our enemy's threats are, I decided that it'd be better for me to be by Zen and take care of him. He'll be much safer as I am taking more security guards. Being careful is never bad. Of course, I received permission from Mr. Han. Good thinking. Be careful on your way there. Thank you for the worry. Then I'll get going. I'm a bit worried, but go ahead. Yes, goodbye.
Huh? Is it the security guard who asked for water? Who is it? Jae-hee? Did something happen?
I came because I was too worried about you.
About me?
Yes.
How many security guards did you bring here?
12. Mr. Han sent them with me.
I don't really need that many, though.
You already injured your ankle, and we can't let anything else happen that will interfere with your new role.
My new role?
Are you aware that there is an organized group centering around the hacker?
Huh? An organized group?
You know that someone suspected to be a stalker was seen on the security footage, right?
I know that. I think that's why Jumin sent over all those security guards.
Security guards are not sufficient in this situation. They are distracted. A giant lynx.
A giant lynx?
No. If a kidnapper attacks you when you get hurt, not just your new role, but your whole career might be in jeopardy.
That's true, but do you think they're that unreliable? It's their job not to get distracted.
You can never be sure. If something bad happens again, and you can no longer act.
I will never quit acting.
You can only continue if you are well.
I'll keep doing it even if I am not well. It's my dream.
Oh, but
Cheeky.
I got ahead of myself.
First, I get why you're here. You're here because you're worried about me, yes?
Yes, of course.
But if you've come this late at night, while it's still clearly light outside, I might take it the wrong way.
What? That was never my intention, I swear.
I know. I was just kidding. Thank you for coming to see me, but I'm fine. The security guards are here too. And how could a delicate woman like you protect me?
I don't know if I'll be helpful, but I have a black belt in judo. I can protect you when the security guards are helpless.
Security guards getting helpless.
Of course, I can contact Mr. Hun right away and ask for backup.
I'm very glad.
Ah, sorry.
Ah!
Damn it! I'm just not having a good day. I know it's early, but we're almost to the end of this day, and I think I'm going to stop after this because I'm just not having a good night.
Cheer up, Kage.
Thanks.
Korea.
Oh, my hands are spazzing. I've been sewing all day. Helping Mom.
I'm very grateful, but how can I let you stay when you're so busy?
I am also here to help you get better, and I can take care of my own work. If something happens to you and you can no longer act, I would no longer have anything to be happy about.
Nothing to be happy about?
Oh, hi, Pat. Please, let me stay with you just until Seven finds more information about the intruders. Here, I brought some cigarettes as well. Since I got them for you, there's no chance of you getting kidnapped on your way to the convenience store.
What is she doing with her hand there?
What?
That gesture.
She's holding up her finger like she's talking. She's like me, she talks with her hands.
Okay. Guess it just looks weird because she can't move it in a sprite.
Did Jae-hee get there safe?
Yeah, really. I don't know why everyone's making such a fuss. I said I'm fine. Jae-hee's here. Boop.
Look at all that paper. Jae-hee's so cute.
I know. She started working as soon as she came here. This is a bit embarrassing, but it doesn't feel so bad to have someone worry about you because you're sick or injured. To be honest, it's been a very long time since I had someone looking after me. Except when my brother took care of me when I was little. I think it's the first time. Jae-hee brought me food and cigs and a whole army of security guards. How did she know what brand I smoke?
She and I might need to have a conversation about what's healthy for you. Jae-hee knows basically everything about you, though.
She does?
Doesn't she know everything about all the other members, too?
Oh, that's what you meant. Right? Actually, she is my fan just a
little bit.
I don't think you understand the depths of her fandom.
Anyways, Jumin, that jerk. Nice of him to send Jae-hee over. What's gotten into him? Thanks for worrying about me, Kage. I'll get better soon. Oh, Jae-hee's calling me. I should go get some rest.
Get some rest and get better soon.
Yeah, thanks. Let's talk later.
I want to have Jae-hee come over to my house.
No.
That's a lot of calls on day 6.
Doesn't love calls on day 6.
So who's this?
Jakey.
Oh. Okay, your ringtone's getting kind of tired. Maybe you need to charge your phone.
Oh, wow. You're still up. I was worried I called too late. I called just in case you were worried. I arrived at Zen's house safely. Zen is safe too. I feel all my worries melt away after seeing Zen's face. I'm glad I came. I'm glad you came. It'd have been nice for you to come too, but since I'm the one here, I'll do my best to watch out for Zen. Hey, that was easier to read than I thought it would be. Don't
Wait,
feel
you can
too
read that?
barely. Don't
Oh,
don't feel too pressured. If you can, get some rest there. Oh, that was me. Don't feel too pressured. If you can, get some rest there. Rest. I wish I could. I was going to stay up all night anyways. I thought it'd be better for me to work while keeping an eye on Zen here. Thank you for being so thoughtful. I wish I could get some sleep, but I'll have to see how much work I get done. Please be careful too. It would be so horrible if something happens to you while I'm here taking care of Zen. Well, I should make myself a cup of coffee. There's nothing in Zen's fridge. I should go to the convenience store. I'll get some energy drinks too. I'll call you again. Don't worry about us and have a good Godot night.
Have a good night.
I
Oh!
I'm not. God. I'm telling you, it's not my night. I'm just.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. My days are still exhausting, but I'll get through it. Looking forward to talking with you again.
Aw.
Bye. Bye. Don't friend zone me. Okay.
You're on the fast track to the friend zone.
Okay. I mean, we've been sticking to doing about one day a night. I think we're gonna call it here. I know it's a short day, but you know what? It's only about 20 minutes shy of when we usually stop. So, all right, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully, with more Undertale. I still need to try to fix that.
Yeah, you do. Please.
I'm sorry, I was sewing all day.
Kinda need to know if I need to buy this game for myself yet or not.
I mean, do you want to have a finished cosplay for anime next fall? My mother needed help. But anyway, we'll hopefully be back tomorrow with more Undertale. Until then, matane!
Go to sleep.